Okay, we're back. I split up the recordings. This is a separate VOD. I finished Subnautica early. I don't want to do it. I got Metal Slug 3 installed. It's one of the best games ever made. I'm playing Metal Slug. And it's... You can try and stop me. I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I gotta play as Terma, my boy.
Dharma. Mission 1. Start.
Hang on, I gotta turn this down a bit more. This is too loud for me. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, these default bindings are terrible. Oh, I've got to fix those.
Okay.
Okay. That should be shoot. That should be jump. And that should be grenade. They had jump on B for some reason.
Okay.
There we go. Metal Slug, it's a run gun game. It's awesome. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's got crabs in it. I should probably play another version, but at some point I've been meaning to unlock the trading cards for this version on Steam. So... Here we go. Okay, so now we get to the really awesome thing about Metal Slug 3. Is the amount of... the amount of split paths there are on every level is nuts. And there's not been a Metal Slug that's ever replicated how many different paths there are. Here we go. Yep, this is still Subnautica. It's basically the same thing. So, I didn't grow up around arcades, really. But I do want to explain where my interest and love for Metal Slug started. And it wasn't the arcades, because I didn't have that option. It was a trailer for Metal Slug X's PlayStation 1 port. I want to go, but... Oh. Well. And... that trailer is nuts. It does such a good job of showing just all the craziness that is that game. Like all the crazy aliens, enemy stuff. But the thing I also remember about it quite distinctly is the audio. I guess to save file size to get it on the demo disc. The trailer music was really compressed. So it was like way more distorted and loud than it was supposed to be. So it made it sound even more chaotic, and it just looked like the most chaotic game I'd ever seen. And I ended up not getting that because I think it was quite a late PlayStation 1 release in the West, especially the PAL version. I'm not sure exactly when it came out. Also, unfortunately, the PAL version's actually censored, which the publisher actually did get shit for. And I believe they tried to defend themselves because they were saying, well, it was the right thing to do or whatever. I think they were trying to argue. You ever played Metal Slug 3D? No, but I do plan to. Though I hear it's terrible. I've seen footage. I do have... Well, it's sneaky. But I do have a way to play it on my PlayStation 2, even though I don't own a copy, let's say. At some point, I want to do like a marathon day where we just kind of go through all the games at once. But that's more grander plans. When I actually have people who can be around to help for a stream like that. But I've got some other fun things planned for that. But yeah, I was always fascinated because I think one of my PlayStation 2 magazines actually covered it a little bit. But I think even they were pretty clear that, hey, this is not coming out for us. But I think Metal Slug 3 was the first one I played. Was the PlayStation 2 port, which is pretty good. And it actually has, though it's not amazing, it actually does have an extra mode in it. It has like an exclusive... Oh. No, that was the wrong button. I keep forgetting that if you press shoot and grenade at the same time in the vehicles, it blows them up. Any bootlegs? Probably not bootlegs, especially not bootlegs with those tiles. There's a couple of like spiritual successors or games made by the same dev teams that I've got on a list. Actually, you should probably check. So, it's linked on my Twitch page. I have a tab that has a link to a big Google Doc. Now, it's not a list of games that I'm going to play all of them on there, but there's a big list of games that I most likely I'm going to play or I'm thinking about playing. I definitely am not as good at Metal Slug 3 as I used to be. I used to be able to, I couldn't one credit the whole game because Metal Slug 3 gets really cheap. Well, all the Metal Slugs get really cheap with bosses by the end. But I was able to one credit the first level most of the time. Oh. Can't shoot and walk backwards, unfortunately, so I just have to... Come on, can't... Ah! Lost all my hostages. Oh yeah, the Kunio games. Yeah. I need to look into potential net play options with those, actually. Because, yeah, I love the River City / Kunio games, but there's a lot of them I've never played. Like, the Japanese-only ones. But they have, like, fan translations out there. There we go. Ooh. The sprite work in these games still, to this day, fucking nuts. I think some of it, you can only see in some of the games, it was done by making 3D models and then doing rotoscope graphics on top. But even outside of that, just, the visuals look insane. And yeah, this is one of the great tracks. Oh no! No, I'm zombified! Yeah!
Okay.
I don't know why. I could feel like load/reload era James Hetfield singing over this. The fucking fame!
Okay.
Where's the crown king, the fan? I don't know why. Yeah, my lifestyle determines my death style.
Thank you. Hard. Thank you. Okay.
Hey, businessman, what you got for me?
Thundercloud.
Oh yeah, Thundercloud. When was that? It wasn't that long ago. I actually watched the, Some Kind of Monster documentary. Which was super fascinating. And only confirmed that Lars Ulrich is a fucking douchebag. I'm surprised he's not more negative about that documentary, because he does not come off, like, very positively in it. When they cut to him and his wife getting drunk on champagne, selling his art. It's the most, like, out of touch thing I've ever seen. And then being pissed off that his dad didn't like Saint Anger. Oh god, I might need to rewatch that now. Oh yeah, so history of me playing Metal Slug. So after playing, I think, Metal Slug 3 on PlayStation 2, I don't think my sister realised this, but I was younger at the time. One of my older sisters knew that I liked Metal Slug and was looking for me to find a way to play it. And for about £5, they brought, and I'm not going to blame them because the seller is the one who broke the law here. Brought a CD off of eBay that was a version of MAME prompt. It was like what was it? It was back when, like, MAME didn't have a UI. And someone had packaged Metal Slug 1, 2, X, 3, 4, and 5 onto a CD and made EXEs to launch the games. Oh dear, I'm not doing great here. And that's how I experienced most of them. Though I have actually played a Metal Slug 1 on an arcade, an actual, like, Neo Geo MVS system. Alright, hey, check this out. I'm saying it sounds stock to my ears. What part of it do you don't understand? Lars Ulrich, whose drum sounds like a literal stock library sound effect that loops for the duration of the album.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, hey.
Thank you.
I completely forgot you could rescue the soldiers here. Yeah, carrot.
Thank you.
Rocket launcher! Hell yeah. Launching those rockets. Oh. It's funny when you go from Metal Slug 1 to this, because Metal Slug 1 is mostly like army and weird kind of steampunk inventions. And Metal Slug 2/X gets weird near the end where you start to see all the aliens and shit. And this game just completely goes like, fuck it, we're just zombies, snowmen, weird ancient aliens. What is going on here? There we go. Oh no! Ah, I got snowman. Alright. I love the snowman sprite though. They're different for like every character. You can wiggle to get out of those. Yeah. CDs, package main and bats, launch individual ones. Yeah, that's what it was. But, heck, we were... I think broadband was more of a thing, but my household was still on dial-up at the time. And I wasn't even the age where I would have understood how to use a website like eBay. So, hey, that was a way for me to play Metal Slug. And frankly, that's probably the best option I had because, you know, the PlayStation 1 port of X is kind of a miracle that it even works, but it's a very compromised version. Like, the sprites still look good, but I think, like, more than half of the animation sprites were, like, turned off, basically. It looks more like stop motion. It's the only way I can describe it. And like I said, the Western releases removed all the blood. Because the publisher thought it wouldn't sell otherwise. And yeah, 3, 4, and 5. Well, actually, no, there was Metal Slug Anthology, but that was quite late on PlayStation 2. That was like 2006, 2007-ish, I think. Yes! 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 I forgot about this! Holy shit. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have to jump off the elephant to pick up items. Oh, no! Oh, elephant. We lost you, mate. Oh, that's a shame. We can't scroll the screen back. But yeah, this is all optional. You don't have to do any of this. And I think it takes you to like a different exit as well. And yeah, the weird vomit, it like replaces your grenades. So even though you get like slower movement speed in shooting, the zombie's actually like really powerful against certain encounters. Oh. Yep. Oh, look at that animation. I can't imagine how long some of these took to animate. Like some of these animations, they're just... Oh. Even though I'm not like a big Sonic fan, when the guy who directed the recent Sonic game mentioned like, oh, we can't always make games with sprites because it's considered dated and it won't work as well mainstream. I don't know, I thought that statement was stupid. Because making this game with like 3D animation, unless you did something to the level of Arcs Works does with Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball FighterZ, I don't see how you can make anything in 3D that would look as good as this. And heck, fucking Metal Slug 3D is there as evidence of... Oh, I gotta look up. There's that grid-based like Metal Slug tactical game that a company's making. I can't remember what's going on with that. I think that's why like nothing really tops Metal Slug 3, because having this amount of like animation, enemy types, vehicle types, and optional paths through levels. Like some of the levels have like 3 different paths you can go through. Yep. This is what we're fighting now. Also, I love Metal Slug because every so often, some of the, like, scream sound effects are clearly from sound libraries because I've heard them in other stuff. I'll hear this, like, yell sound. I'll be like, oh, that's the grunt death noise from Metal Slug. Or, when I've been watching horror movies and I keep hearing, like, door and valve sound effects from the Resident Evil games. Oh. How do I hide those? I just realized I've got notifications on. How do I turn off Steam notifications? I forgot. Uh, does that do it? Oh, okay. Because, yeah, people... Can you do the thing where you appear offline? Does that work? Settings. Let's see. Settings. In-game. Enable the Steam overlay. Wait. No, is it not there? You know, I'll just appear offline. We'll see if that works. Okay. Heck, I have some people on Steam that I actually don't remember who they are. Just straight up, they've changed names, and I can't tell who they are. So, I don't know who I'm, like, publicizing anymore. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. It gets, like... See, this is what I mean by why I'm sure you can, theoretically, one credit these games. But outside of tool-assisted runs, oh, it must be a nightmare at times. Right, here we go. Here's the real boss. Yes, here's the gimmick this boss is. It brings down these, like, satellite totems on you. These monoliths. Yeah, I threw 50 grenades. It's weird. Normally, I thought when I was streaming that Steam overlay stuff didn't show up. I must not have been paying attention. You got a duck for now? Yeah, that's alright. Okay, I'll catch you later. Appreciate it. There we go. Hey, look at that. I saved someone. That's always... The home versions will have this system where it will log who you've saved. But to save people, you have to rescue a hostage, or POW, I think they're called, and beat the level without dying afterwards. Oh shit, I'm going back underwater again. 2 water levels. What you got? Ah. So, This is an optional path, by the way. That tunnel, you can go in. You don't have to go this way. A lot of the optional paths are hidden as well. Like, there's so much replay value. I'm going to play this game on stream again at some point. And I know enough that I know how to avoid all the paths we've done so far. And yeah, it's shocking like how different the game is. It isn't until like the final area that that goes away really. There we go. You know what? I haven't been this way for a while. But yeah, we could have stayed on the water, but nope. I don't know if it's the way I'm capturing or just the emulation here. I feel like this is not emulating great, this version, this Steam version. Because the music feels like it hands every so often. I think this is the area where you find the ostrich. That might seem like I'm making a joke, but no, I think there's an ostrich here. This is funny, because this is kind of like a Metal Slug 1 area. Like a Metal Slug 1 or a Metal Slug 2 area. Yeah. Oh, I should have ducked, not jumped. Weird you can't change the amount of lives you have. You can have as many credits as you want, but you can't change lives. Because in the arcade version, that was totally configurable in the service menu. There's the ostrich. The animal vehicles are kind of funny because they actually don't have health like the regular vehicles. Only you get hit, but you still take like one hit. Oh. Laser gun. Alright. Oh yeah, this boss. It's actually one of my favourite bosses. It's so weird. But it's really hard to do without taking damage. Oh, and then you gotta... Yep. So this, you'll notice that I'm quite familiar with this boss pattern. When it comes to boss patterns, that's the stuff I probably know the most out of this game. But yeah, some of the homing missiles are really tough to dodge. Especially if you don't have the machine gun. There we go. Woo!
Mission complete.
Hang on, sorry. There we go. Sorry about that.
Okay. Mission 4. Start.
Got some Metal Slug 2X content now.
Thank you. Rocket launcher.
No, the Metal Slug 1 opening... Sorry, it's better in X, I'll say. Metal Slug X does slightly rearrange the... So, I should say, Metal Slug X is a... updated version of Metal Slug 2 that runs on the Metal Slug 3 engine. So it has less slowdown. It has new weapon types. Specifically, it has the like big versions of the pick-upable weapons, so, like heavy machine gun, laser. You'll see the versions where the letter looks bigger. God, ah. Also, for some reason, I don't know why, the bosses are moved around. For some reason, the bosses that are in like different levels, and I don't know if it's all of them, obviously like the end bosses aren't, but most of the bosses will change locations. And also, this is a random thing, for sure, but they added... I think they added like more enemies in areas or sprite effects and stuff like that. They add more hints to the aliens being in the game from the start. Like there's like a China Hong Kong level, and there's a bit where you blow up an area where a bunch of just UFO enemies, the Mars people, explode out of an object. That doesn't happen in 2. I think when we do the marathon, I'm gonna play both 2 and X. Now I need to double check the release order because I think X actually came out after 3. And funny enough, Metal Slug 3 in the ROM, and you can access these using like a custom BIOS, has early versions of some of the Metal Slug X levels, including some test levels that were left over as well. Choice there, you could have gone up as well. If you go up, you fight, I think you might even fight different enemies. Oh no, okay, it's the same ones. But yeah, instead of like climbing up, you climb down. Oh. That's another optional path. Oh, you know what? I haven't been down this one in ages. Ah! Ah, well, I missed the lever. Granted, some of the optional areas are very simple compared to some of the others. In some ways, they feel like maybe built for people who speedrun. Like, oh, this path is the quicker one because it's more basic. Like that platforming one with the ostrich. I think that sound effect's different. I think in the arcade version, it doesn't go... Makes it more like a kind of alarm, like a siren more than. Yeah, there you go. We found the weapon types. God, that again, just that animation. Ah, shit. Just got the heavy machine gun as well. Oh, God. I haven't seen this vehicle in a while. There's usually a couple of paths I like to go around. I don't go down this one a lot. I always forget about this one. Do you have fuel? Ah. Early Metal Slug, you actually got health for the vehicles quite often. By, like, this game, you rarely find fuel. Ah. You know what? I talked about... This was private. I don't think I mentioned this on Discord, but I used to have an irrational fear of snails. And this might have been where that came from. Because my nightmares of snails, they were giant like this. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck those fins. Wah! Like, some of the look of this is reminding me of the Alien stuff that the Contra games start to do. We'll probably have to play some Contra on stream. It's weird that I as much as I love Metal Slug, I don't really know much about Contra. Because you'd think I would. Because they're very similar series. I don't even know what this thing is. It looks amazing. Some sort of like Aztec machinery. Oh yeah, you have to... Yep, go right to the edge. Oh yeah, there's two versions. There's like a homing phase for that, and then there's one where it just makes like a bullet hell. Here's the bullet hell one, I think. That's stuff like this, I think, is more RNG. Also, I've got to stop using this 360 controller for arcade games like this. The D-pad is not very good for them. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. Ah. Why do I get a ton of gold? Okay. I don't know how to explain this game to someone if they didn't know already what it was, because just look at it. Yeah, I actually don't remember how to dodge that phase. Oh. That's close. Okay, that's actually a good sign. That means it's almost dead. Oh, it's close. It's close. It's getting there. Hey! Also, no. Hey. So, why am I playing Metal Slug? I finished Subnautica quick. I thought I had more of the game left. I only had an hour left. And I didn't know what else to do. Okay. So we will play on Fightcade because this is the Steam version that I'm playing to unlock the trading cards. And that's it. Because I don't think the emulation on this is amazing. Oh. Okay, Suena, I'll let you pick. Helicopter or jet?
Mission
Oh, shit!
5, start.
Never mind. You get nothing! Good day, sir! The timer said I had 58 or something.
Lane shot.
The thing is, because there's so many branching paths in Metal Slug 3, when we play on Fightcade, we'll see completely different things than I'm doing today. Hang on. Okay, okay. Oh, oh, oh. One thing though, because my arm's bad these days, I do use auto fire. No, these aren't free. I got them in some bundle years ago. Though, I don't know what versions they are, but it's very common. If you have Amazon Prime and you have it linked to your Twitch, the free games they put on there, every couple of weeks, they'll add random Neo Geo games. And I think those actually are just emulated, so you can actually just pull the ROM files out of them. Yeah, collect all my piggies. There we go. Got the helicopter back. Oh shit. Well, didn't last long, but that's okay. But I have 1, 2, X, and 3 on Steam. I don't know if the others are on Steam separately or if like the anthology is on there. I should look actually. I have a lot of games on Steam that I picked up from like random humble bundles like a decade ago. Back before they were owned by like CD Projekt Red. They used to get some kind of crazy stuff. You still see some interesting stuff on there, but they tend to be... I don't know, I feel like you used to get a better selection. Or if you got exclusive stuff, it was cheaper. Heck, there was a point where they were doing... It was rare, but they would do console bundles on there. Like, oh, here's digital copies for PlayStation and Xbox. Oh, I'm dying way too much. Hey, consider this practice for when I do the proper marathon. Oh, nice. Oh, oh. Yeah, doing that bit with the helicopter is hard. I remember that now. Also, these Steam versions don't have any sort of multiplayer or anything. Like, they have local multiplayer, but not online, I mean. Oh. Oh, come on. You can't have much health left.
Come on, boy.
Come on, boy. I love this guy. Always came back. It's so goofy, but I love it.
Come on, boy.
I think there's a couple of Metal Slug games, or like 1 or 2 he's not in, and it always feels weird when he's just not there.
You're meant to see you in hell. Heavy machine gun.
Nothing tops the death where he gets eaten by the orca whale, though. That's still one of the best moments in Metal Slug. Oh yeah, this bit's cool. This is like a throwback to Metal Slug 1, this area. Whoa, the audio sounds weird in this version. Like, that's giving me like tinnitus or something. Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Heavy machine gun.
I don't want to shit on it too much. I kind of want to check it out again someday in case it got better. But this always reminds me of the indie game Mercenary Kin. Someone gave me a copy of it when it was in early access. And I thought it was going to be a spiritual successor to Metal Slug, and that's not what it is at all. It's a weird game. It's like, it's a Monster Hunter clone, but with Metal Slug sprites and a really terrible jumping delay. Where you don't jump when you press the jump button, you press like you jump a second after you press it. And if you told the developers that that's bad design, they would like get really defensive. Well, okay. If you said it that way, they would be. But even if you said, hey, I don't think that's a good idea, it's like a cardinal sin to have a 2D platformer with a delay that bad. And they'd always say like, yeah, no, we know everyone hates it. We know like most people don't like it, but this is our vision, so we're not changing it. But hey, maybe they've changed that. Because that was a long time ago. Mercenary Kins came out. No, not Turner! Oh no. My lad, he got taken. Yeah. Here we go. Going to space. Well, both Metal Slug and this ended the same way. Just us going into space. God, I can't imagine what this was like the first time people would have seen stuff like this in arcades. Just seeing that animation. I think this might be a remix of a bunch of like Metal Slug X songs actually. Because that sample is from the stage 1 song of Metal Slug X. Oh, finally. I got the gas and now my vehicle blew up. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, now we've got Gallagher enemies.
Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Rocket launcher. Shotgun. Rocket launcher.
Gotta get my rocket launchers going.
Okay. Rocket launcher.
Ah.
Enemy chaser.
Enemy tracer! Who knows where the guy who did these announcements is now, but he's a legend.
Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
Rocket launchers! I need all my launchers! Oh. I would say the later... I think it's Metal Slug 6 where they let you stock 2 weapons. Oh, that's nice when they let you start doing that.
Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher. Rocket launcher.
Oh, this bit's rough. I still don't know how people do these games with like 1 credit. Someone must, but that'd blow my mind to see. Whoops.
Heavy machine gun. Rocket launcher.
Alright, in we go. Gotta rescue our buddy. Oh, okay. Careful on this, because I could see this giving some people, like, visual issues. I forgot how kind of rough this scrolling bit is to watch.
Heavy machine gun. Laser gun. Laser gun.
Hell yeah. More. I'll take more laser gun.
Laser gun.
Laser gun.
Laser gun.
Laser gun. I'm like so desperately trying to avoid picking up the... There we go. Ah. Oh well.
Rocket launcher.
Come on, come on. Is that it? For those? Oh, just got a heavy machine gun as well. Ow. I swear the sound effect there is different than the version I'm used to. Alright. We're in. Oh yeah. Bonus tip here, if you never knew. There's tons of hostages hidden up there. That's quite a common thing for Metal Slug though, that they'll sometimes hide hostages in very odd like spots in the environment. Oh.
Rocket launcher.
There we go. Oh yeah. I always forget how to dodge those ones when there's the three of them. Come on. Thought I could knife that. I was wrong. Alright. Okay, got you out, machine. Whatever that machine was doing to him. Yeah, this stuff looks really Contra. Again, more hidden people in the environment here. Oh, yeah, these fucking guys. Oh yeah, now these guys are helping us. No, by how much? It's hard to say. Oh god, I always forget about this thing. Oh, it does not last very long though. Ah, they mix-ups. They mixed me up. Oh. Oh, okay. Here we are. This crazy thing. Oh, yep, I forgot how fast those are. Yeah, these are rough. Some of the whole, like, oh, beat this game in one credit thing definitely requires a lot of, like, route and pattern memorization. Like, most of this you can't really do on, like, the first playthrough. Figuring out, oh, yeah, this is how you dodge things.
Rocket launcher.
Yeah. Take a rocket launcher to go. Oh, yeah, this bit. For the weird clones.
Armor piercer.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh, big! I almost thought we weren't going to see this playthrough. It's what happens if you eat too much. You get bigger bullets.
Rocket launcher.
But they also behave a bit different as well. I do not know how you dodge the three sideward circles though. Oh, ah. God, they don't give you a lot of time to practice. Oh yeah, he's helping. I forgot about this. I don't know how. I think in the lore, some of them are brothers. There's like a bunch. They're twins or something. Oh, big. But you gotta respect that guy. He loves his job. Oh, we lost all our weight. Good. Whew. Ah, shit, they got me. There we go. Alright. I think... How much is this left? I think this might be the final boss now. Oh no, there's a bit more. Oh yeah, we get the zombie versions now. This bit's like legit rough from what I remember. Because they do the vomit attack. And you can't keep fighting them. You basically have to just find safe spots. Ah, I didn't crouch in time. Darn it. Oh yeah, I think some of them are powered up now. Oh shit. Ah, doesn't repair the gun though. Come on, let's get out of here. Ooh. Ah, I forgot to crouch again. Okay, now it's final boss time. This is where things get really crazy. Oh boy, here we go. Funny enough, these games do have like a decent amount of story, but it's all left in manuals and stuff where there actually is just on lore about why the aliens teamed up with these guys and all that crazy stuff. Oh, I forgot to jump. I think you have to be airborne when that happens. Yeah, like that. Ah, if you could shoot the orange ones. You can get some power-ups. Hey, it's a friend. You gonna shoot? There we go. Ah, jumped at the wrong time. Oh, poop? Why do we get poop? Oh. Hey, I threw 300 grenades. Huh. There we go. Yeah, scream, bitch. Whew. Yep. God, I'd like to see someone take prisoners back.
Mission complete.
In that level. Oh, there we go, though. I think this might be one of the longer Metal Slugs as well. 37. Capture prisoners, yep. There we go. Get our ending. It's cool as well, because not all the games have endings. Ah, there we go. What's fun is different characters use different gun models, so depending on who you finish with, you get a different gun here. Oh yeah, this is back when video game devs weren't allowed to use their real names because everyone was afraid of being poached. Like, higher ups were afraid of their arcade devs being poached, so they had to use weird pseudonyms. Oh, who was the background chief? Ah, Susumu. Good job, Susumu. Yeah, Metal Slug 3 is hard. I think in terms of getting a 1 credit clear, Metal Slug 1 is probably the easiest on that. I remember some people talked about trying to find out who actually did work on these to properly credit them on databases and stuff is really hard. Because in some cases, you're talking to people, you know, you're trying to find information from Japanese people who worked on a game decades ago and say like, hey, do you know who called themselves Seeker in the credits of Metal Slug 3? You know, and it's, I don't know why Japan had this whole thing, because I don't think, I guess the earliest example of this is when Atari had the 2600 console, they wouldn't let developers put their credits in games unless they hid them, I think. And that's the whole reason the original version of Activision got founded, is the programmers wanted to be able to put their credits in the game and on the box. And they were actually the first third-party developer, and they, if they didn't exist, because of a lawsuit, we wouldn't have actually got third-party games on consoles, because before then, there was no precedent. Yep, that's fine. Alright. Probably did not get all the cards, because for some reason, despite the fact that the Metal Slug games are quite short, the amount of Steam cards they put for each game is ridiculous. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to wrap up here. This was a bit of a weird stream because I thought that Subnautica was going to take way longer, and it did not. So that's why I randomly went to Metal Slug, because I just had to pick something that I knew I had installed. So I'm going to wrap up here. Now, I do want to do a stream tomorrow. Saturdays is my regular stream day. But I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do yet. I've got some stuff planned. I do want to do some PlayStation 2 era Devil May Cry clones, and I think I'm going to start that soon. Either like Saturday or we'll start it next week. But, what else? I gotta think of some other stuff. There's some more survival horror stuff I want to do. I might do Resident Evil Code Veronica soon. I've just got to decide what version I want to do. If I want to do the PlayStation 2 version, or if I want to do the PlayStation 3/Xbox 360 remaster. But the remaster's not that different. All it does is it adds a new lighting model, which looks cool and more spooky, but it also makes the game very dark in some areas. And it's in widescreen, but it's fake widescreen, where they just cut the top and the bottom off of a 4:3 image. So just to be authentic, I think we might go for Code Veronica X on PlayStation 2, just to kind of see how it looked. And we won't play the Dreamcast version, because the Dreamcast version has stuff missing. X is like, had extra story stuff. And also, God, I love the cutscenes in Code Veronica. Code Veronica is probably one of the weakest mainline Resident Evil games, like of the classic style, but it's still a great game, and it's super goofy. It needs to be seen to be believed. So I think those might be the next two games we'll be looking at. And we might jump in just very occasionally, do a little bit more Monster Hunter Rise at some point. I've got another story bit to do in the multiplayer hub, but it's one of the like tower defense mode ones. So I might try and look out and see if I can find some people to do that with. I'm not sure yet. But there we go. Today was an interesting day, huh? We went to space twice. That was fun. But yeah, so yeah, I'll try and be around tomorrow, unless unfortunately this is always a risk with me, that real life stuff will happen or I'll not feel very well. But I will try and be around tomorrow, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do, because like I said, I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to stream yet. But I hope you enjoyed the show. I was your host, Johnny Baghead. And yeah, take care, everyone. Toodles.